personally, I listen to the little voice in my head that doesn't really follow 100% what they tell me because they keep changing it.
Yeah.
Right.
So, like, very short time ago, they were saying put the N95 masks on and now they make sure it's and now they're saying you don't have to wear them anymore.
Yeah.
So if I go on the subway, if I go in a bus, if I go into the theater, if I go into, where else would I go?
A crowded spot.
A crowded place, I would wear a mask. And I might do that indefinitely. Because why do I need a flu or a cold even?
Right.
That's true.
And so I'm listening to myself right now. I don't think it's 100% safe yet.
So, guys, that was Joy Behar being a hypocrite once again because she clearly just stated, "Hey, if I go anywhere in a place that's fully crowded, I'll wear a mask indefinitely because I'm more worried about my safety." But then, not even the day after that, after saying that, I'm pretty sure it was a day after that, or not. She was caught maskless at a high-class restaurant, eating, chatting with her Hollywood elite friends, and she really expects people to not take pictures of her after she said this. Guys, a lot of these freaking liberal talking heads that's always the loudest. I mean, this is the same chick that said, "Hey black people, white folks taking this vaccine, so you should too." This is the same chick that did blackface, but you got Whoopi Goldberg behind her back saying, "No, she didn't. No, she didn't." Even though there's clearly pictures of it, and they even showed it on The View of her doing this with her afro, darker skin, and all that stuff. These are the same people that's praising Justin Trudeau, another liberal talking point that did blackface. All of a sudden, racism, when the left does it, like blackface and all that stuff, let people on the left don't care about it. Especially the talking points like Donnie Lemon, CNN, MSNBC, Joy Reid, who are always talking about racism. But I'm getting off topic here, man. Let's go ahead and read this article from Blaze Media about Joy Behar being caught maskless. Yeah, for Blaze Media. Joy Behar has already been caught maskless in public after saying she would stay masked indefinitely. The View co-host Joy Behar was caught maskless. Who the hell wrote this damn article? After vehemently claiming that she would remain masked even if health officials eased their social distancing guidelines. Behar told co-hosts that she didn't feel safe in public and would continue masking up despite reports that the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention was considering easing up on mask restrictions. According to photographs obtained by Libby Emmons of the Post-Millennial, Behar appears to feel perfectly safe unmasking in public with her friends at a restaurant. See, this is, like I said, this is left-wing people knowing that they own audience that's more for mass mandates won't call them out. They'll merely call out people mainly from the right or even people in the middle, like libertarians or independents. But there's a picture right there of freaking Joy Behar being a hypocrite once again in her own with herself, claiming that she's gonna wear a mask indefinitely wherever she goes. But you see she's not wearing a mask when she's in a restaurant. And this is the same chick that said, "Hey, follow the guidelines. Put your mask down. Take a bite. Put it back up." No, for real. Those are some guidelines. But let's keep reading the article. Emmons reported that Behar also walked out of the restaurant without a mask, even as her companions masked up as per CDC guidelines. The woman of The View was commenting on the CDC review of mask guidelines in the light of coronavirus cases plummeting when Behar said she listens to voices in her head. Personally, okay, I already showed y'all that video. While CDC Director Dr. Rochelle Linsky said the CDC may lessen mask restrictions, Dr. Anthony Fauci was far more cautious. Fauci said that it would be risky to ease up on mask restrictions for children and cautioned that there's always a chance of a new variant emerging. Okay, so let's go ahead and skip all that. But here we have another hypocrite, Joy Behar. She's been a hypocrite for a long ass time now. She's like this is the same person that says Republicans racist. Republicans do blackface, but then she ended up doing blackface. She ended up saying some racist stuff about black people refusing to get jabbed up, saying, hey, she understands about the whole Tuskegee Airmen thing, but there's more than that. And she's also the one that's like, okay, you know what, black people, you guys have been using that excuse for too long. White people are doing it, so why aren't you? Applying that black people just need to follow whatever the hell white liberals do. For real. Again, but guys, there's a reason why why people on the View are not taken seriously, especially people like Joy Behar. And after that whole Whoopi Goldberg comment about the Holocaust was not about race, when it most definitely was. Again, who the hell said something stupid like that? Hitler thought the Jews were inferior because of what he saw as the depiction of the Bible when he blamed Jews for the death of Jesus Christ. That was his excuse for why he wanted to commit genocide on the Jewish people. But guys, people will come out and say, yeah, you know what? I don't mind Joy Behar doing this. She's been through enough. What has she even been through? She never missed a paycheck during this whole freaking pandemic. But you idiots still want to listen to chicks like this on the View. Again, guys, hypocrites at its finest. But I'm just one opinion here. If you guys like what I'm saying, like, comment, subscribe, share this video, hit the notification bell. I will see you on the next one. Peace.